that. Full body cramp. Can't drink 15 to 18 pounds of water or gallons of water, whatever it takes to rehydrate the machine here. And I remember the night very to this day. And so I was laying in bed, and of course, no air conditioning because we didn't have one, Bill. We had a fan, and it was hot, and it was just miserable and muggy. And I developed a cramp in my right calf. So I sit out of bed, and I grab a hold of my toes, and I try to pull it out, and then I get a cramp in my left calf. So now I have two calves that are completely seized up, and I'm beside myself because I can't even take the pain. And then those cramps went up my body, into my quads, into my hamstrings, into my abdomen. I didn't have abs. I mean, they're there. They're under some like marshmallow fluff, but I do have abs. Yeah. And my entire body went into,
just like you're doing it. It's like that dinosaur pose. Like there's nothing you can do.
And I just started yelling and screaming. And my roommate looks at me like, and he went down and said, "I'm having a stroke." And I couldn't even talk. All I could do was moan. And at which point in time, they brought up this wheelchair that looked like it came out of a psychiatric ward. Am I wrong?
Yes. No, you were 100% right with that. I remember that.
Like wheelchair. Right out of a 1940s mental hospital. Because that's what I remember.
Strap your wrists in and everything.
And I got taken down the steps into the training room. And I am so beside myself. I'm in so much pain because my entire body is seized up. And at that point in time, they asked me, "Do I want a blanket?" And I'm like, why would I want a blanket? I'm hot. Well, they proceed to put an IV in me, several, and rather than letting the fluids just leak into my bloodstream in order for me to, relax my muscles and get the hydration that my body so desperately needs, we sit here and we squeeze the IV bag, baby. Yep. We squeeze that bag, and they're pouring the fluids into me, which I desperately need. But if you think about it, an IV bag is room temperature, and your body's 98.6 again, whatever. It's right around there. Don't quote me on that. And that room temperature, I started to shake uncontrollably because I was freezing. That was one of the worst experiences that I remember in seminary.